Oh. Should I start over? Oh. You know what? I'm going to start over, guys. Should I start over? Because the replay's going to be horrible. You know what? I'm going to start over, guys. You know what? I'm going to start over, guys. Should I start over?
Come right back, please.
Welcome, viewers, live and replay, to my broadcast, Take Two. I'm simulcasting on Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, with sound this time. I have been broadcasting just to Periscope, but I'm expanding. I do all my own music on here. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Takes me a second to be able to see who's hopping onto each location. Sorry about that. Thanks for coming back, Brad and Mark. Jeez. Good. Sound is good, right? Sound is very good. We like sound. Say hello if you're just hopping on. Because I may not be able to, because it takes me a second always to see who's hopping on naturally. So if you've already were on, I may not be able to see you. Somebody else has a bubble there. Who is that? Thanks for sharing. Dr. X. Welcome back, Dr. X. Hi, Angus Samuksuk. It's your first day on Periscope. I'm sure I butchered that name. Well, I think I'm going to start with One Candle. I have a new song, and I played it yesterday and the day before, and I was thinking, hi, Carrie, about playing it today. Now, what is your profile pic now there, Carrie? Aw, thanks, Mark. Thanks for sharing, Carrie. And I was thinking about doing it again today, but my technology decided to do the crackle today. So we're not doing it today. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to figure the crackle out. The crackle comes, the crackle goes. It happens on my looping technology software, and there's no explanation that I can find for it. But I have a whole plan of things I'm going to do to get to the bottom of it. So we'll just be back at the plan tomorrow, unless it's crackle free, in which case I probably won't worry about it quite yet. Thanks for all the beautiful hearts. All right, I'm going to open up on Facebook so I can see any particular interesting things going on there. I'm going to open up on YouTube so I can see any particular interesting things going on there. And if you want to venture forth, if you want to follow me wherever you're watching me from, that would mean so much to me, whether you're Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. And then if you want to be adventurous and go to one of those other places, it's the same username, Tiffany TLC Music. Seriously? Oh, I saw something on Twitter about you posting something about her being a musical prodigy. I have to check it out. Oh, thanks, Dr. X. Yeah, well, that's interesting that you say that, because that's something that, I've loved singing for like a decade or so. I did recitals, and they were so infrequent. They were like every 3 months, that I would get really nervous and all stressed out. And I thought, I'm not going to do this unless I can enjoy it. And the only way I can enjoy it, if I do it often enough to where I just can't be nervous anymore. And it's more like a connection, like an authentic connection between, real people. And so I think now that said, I did get a little nervous doing my new song. It's a totally different kind of song. And so there's that. Well, guys, I don't know why. Oh, watch now. Okay. Twitch is just weird. Sorry. I haven't gotten used to Twitch. I think I got it all set up. So One Candle. How is everyone doing? She's a little, granddad's exaggerate. Okay. Well, I think that's so exciting that she's playing it. And of course she is, because that's sometimes one of the first instruments that little ones play, right? Or things that they can blow on. So that makes sense. I can't wait. I want to check out. Did you put a video or anything? Does mama let you do that? So if you want to see my new song, I highly recommend checking out the last two broadcasts. I played it the first time, the first part of the broadcast before last, and second song on the last broadcast. It's very different, and I'm excited about it, but can't play it today. The crackle's back today. All right, so One Candle is a song about feeling hopeless, helpless, and needing some kind of image of hope. And so the image of hope is people coming together with their candles and going forward together. And Of course, we can't do that physically right now, or we're not supposed to. But it's a metaphor. It's just a virtual image. So I think this is a good time to think about. A lot of people are feeling helpless and hopeless right now, unfortunately. When you one short candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim. Hey Mike, come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate. No. Yes. To navigate, we'll collaborate. Not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll let science guide, set the unprovable aside. Keep open mind, see what we find. That's what we need right now. Well, oh no, I interrupted myself. Oh no. No! Because I don't have this part of my thing written down, so it messed me up. Oh, come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll let science guide, set the unprovable aside. Keep open mind, see what we find. We'll look inside, see where bias hides. Expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Lift the candles up in our minds together through the challenging times. Hey, that rhymes. I'm actually feeling really pretty decent today. So it's not a super hopeless day for me, but they come and they go. And I would say I've had more than my fair share. Well, more than normal with this COVID thing going on. Hi, Sitter on Periscope. Oh, Oh, this is breathtaking, huh? I can't wait till I have grandkids. Well, I mean, I can wait. I can wait because it means that much more age will be upon me. I can wait. I can wait. But boy, I'm excited for that. I think that'll be awesome. Hope that happens. You can't count on it. Doesn't always happen, but hopefully. So if anybody wants to share, at least in a word or two, kind of how they're doing, especially if anything's, amiss with the COVID situation. We did our grocery washing today. I came up with an interesting phrase. I woke up this morning feeling a little grumpy again, and I thought, gosh, how can I feel happier? And I remember reading about studies. There are actually happiness researchers. Have you heard of this? Happiness research. It's like a discipline in psychology now. And my understanding of the results so far have been that basically service and contribution are the things that make us happy. And yet, we all know what it feels like to contribute in ways that don't interest us or are too much or are too stressful or whatever. So I came up with a phrase to help myself think of ways to contribute in ways that I want to contribute that are enlivening to me. And that's what I feel like we need so much right now, because there's so much in our life that's smaller, where we can go is constrained. In the moment, like our physical universe is constrained. We don't have as much variety of stimulation. We almost half the ideas we think of for now or for our future are like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't do that, or oh, I can't do that. Oh God, Carrie. Yeah, it feels so wrong to go out. I was seeing one of our senators in a hearing, and this just bizarre, like it looked like a bandit kind of thing. Joking. Yes, I know. We need those jokes too. But I came up with this phrase that could kind of lead to an enlivening thought process, which again, I think I need in and of itself. And it's basically, how and what can I contribute? How and what can I joyfully contribute right now and in the future? And so it stimulates all these thoughts, because I've really been thinking a lot like about my kids' future, which they're saying young people of this generation are kind of hosed, right? The prognosis is pretty grim in terms of jobs and stuff like that. But I'm trying to look at that as an opportunity to like be really creative and thinking of things that they can do. We've often thought of them having their own businesses anyway, and like they're both into things that involve like entertainment focused things, as am I to some extent. Like, could we have like a family business, just that's mostly virtual for the foreseeable future. Hi, Quake Levy on Periscope. Welcome to anyone who is new. In particular, I want to formally invite you to follow and share the broadcast, and consider venturing over to Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, same username on all the 4 places that I'm simulcasting. Tiffany TLC Music, all one word, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Yes, Dr. X, I think it can, and I'm not somebody who's ever been a believer in, positive thinking or whatever, because I kind of cringe at that, because it's like, I feel feeling our real feelings is important. Hey, Trevor, so glad to have you. And having empathy, trying not to just, when somebody complains, like I want to empathize, because that I find can calm them down sooner and move them into an open place. But once you're through that phase, like, we need things to kind of keep our psychology on the up end. It's, people are predicting massive suicides and drug overdoses during the coming years because of job loss and life disruption and, trauma and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, so we have to like proactively work on our mental health, Hey, awesome. For just one day from yesterday, just like going crazy on the hearts. What, wow. Cause I think you were yesterday. That's so cool. Thanks for the hearts, Dr. X. Dr. X, are you a doctor? Or is that just like a kind of a fun name? What's your sitch? You live in the Arctic? You're a lecturer at a university, so you're probably a PhD doctor. Are you doing all your classes online? Thanks for sharing, Trevor. All right, let's do another song. So guys, Trevor, my Crackle came back today. It's a Crackle day for my looping technology. Remember I told you sometimes it just randomly comes back. Today's a Crackle day, so that's okay. I kind of want to take a 1 day break from singing my new song. I did it yesterday and the day before, but maybe the Crackle will be gone tomorrow and I'll do it tomorrow. Right, not a medical doctor, a PhD probably. That's a big accomplishment. That's a big thing. Law school I did was 3 years. It's quite a bit longer sometimes to get your PhD. I thought about doing that in philosophy instead, but for a bunch of reasons I went a different path. I know, Trevor. The Ableton Crackle problem. I have a whole list of things I'm going to do. So at the end of that list is hire somebody who has experience with these things. I will keep that in mind. But I mean, I'm not sure. You teach in person. Oh, wow. Really? Really? Wow. That's amazing that it has not been affected. Wow. I didn't know there was any place in the world that hadn't been affected at all. Wow. Well, good for you, man. It has been a rough time for us. It's been a real rough time. Anyway, let's do another song. Let's keep the songs moving. I'm thinking You Always Knew. How about You Always Knew? This is a pretty happy song, as songs go. Oops. All right. This is my Love Kept song. I was actually going to also do my Love Lost song. Should I do my Love Lost song first? Kind of sad to go from Love. And that it was the order of events. Maybe I should do my Love Lost song first. You've noticed people's chats on Periscope show up right away on your end and mine don't. Well, that's interesting. Usually it's the opposite problem. By the way, I just hit low latency. I don't know if it makes any difference when I do that. Honestly, I've been told it shouldn't. It's so complicated to explain what I mean. It'll lead to another 10-minute technology discussion. But anyway, yeah. That is weird, Trevor. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know. Hi, Molamin on Periscope. So we'll do my Love Lost song and then my Love Kept song. I have 2 love songs. We'll do my Love Lost and then my Love Kept. So both of them are true stories. One happened, the Love Lost happened. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's cool. Do you like teaching? By the way, you don't have to answer questions if you don't want to. All right, let's do, for all kind of reasons. Sometimes when I get on, all I want to do is listen. Well, yes, Trevor, but when you're using Restream, the latest settings on Periscope, it's romantic mode on. Well, we can message each other. Okay. All right. What am I doing? What's wrong? Something's wrong. Something is wrong. Maybe I'm not. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, exactly. Okay. My Love Lost song. True story. I don't know why it doesn't feel like it's the right song. God, has it been too long since I've done this song? Oh, it's not the right one. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to get this. This is going to happen. Okay, here we go. I'm like, this chord sounds so wrong. There we go. God. I see you there on Twitch, or whenever you did that. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in. It the sea. So we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk. We didn't know how to really be, and we couldn't find help, someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Been decades since we split, we each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found a way, though on different paths. Still, you're a close friend. The distance is not so vast. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I adore my husband, you adore your wife. We love our families, yeah, no way we'd want another life. But I still sometimes wonder, what if someone had lent a hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Even more than yesterday. Love Lost. I'm going to go back and see the comments. I can rest assured that although I can't attend to comments, thank you, Dr. X. While I'm singing, I rarely can manage that multitasking. I can always go back and scroll through all the comments. Thank you. Romance, say the boring stuff. Divide the audience. Combines the audiences. Instead of being in live, you can be in several places. Each stream has less and there are many repeats. Some people might not also have Periscope, but they might have Facebook or YouTube, so they can still watch. Yeah, it's hard to explain how it works. Restream. But Annie Watchy, I will resist getting into a technology conversation. Let's do the other song, the Love Kept song. So, do I have kids? I do. That's okay, no worries. A lot of these drawings are by them. Yes, I do. And I'll just tell you straight up. So this song was, I literally was married at 19, and not because like that was a thing in our family, or like it was like very much, that's a long story. That's actually too hard to explain. But married too young or whatever, and wasn't done with college or anything, and we tried our best, but like we just didn't really have enough help to navigate it was just, yeah, there were so many problems. And fast forward, so we split up, and then fast forward, and then I ended up throwing myself into school and kind of to block out the pain. And I really went overboard, kind of workaholic, crazed fanatic maniac in school. Yeah. And then, ended up going to law school, and long story there, and met going door to door. Well, I won't tell you. I'll tell you more. I'll sing you this song, the Love Kept song. But right as I was leaving my undergrad to go to law school, I met my future husband, whom I am married now, and with whom I have had 2 beautiful boys. I have another song that's about them called My Boys, but that'll be for another day. But assuming I can find the song, You Always Knew. All right, come on. You always knew. You always knew. All right, there it is. Okay. All right, so this is a really funny story of meeting this guy, to whom I've been married now for 21 years. But it's not all captured in the song because I couldn't fit it all. So there's one other piece to, yes, that's it. I write songs either to coach myself on something. That's a key reason I'll write a song. So I have a lot of songs. I'll mention them when you're on again, the ones that are for coaching, like to remind myself of something. I'll sing the song to help me remember, psych myself up for something or whatever. And then I have other songs that are more story songs, or they're like gifts to somebody kind of thing. So, and then I'm sure there's another category, like world thoughts about the world, like income inequality is another category, I guess. But, yeah, so anyway, so here we go. So this is You Always Knew. And I'll add another part to the story before I sign off. This will actually probably be my last song today because I've kind of gone a little over. Maybe I'll fit in Train though for you, Mike, at the end. Maybe. We'll see if I can. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle up to us tight. You're holding my hand, I love you's all around, and sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think the love I feel, the family we made in it didn't come to pass. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left did not tell a lie. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly. You called me up at work to refund his money, said you had to try. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other you didn't know the way you did, this would be the thing. You move for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams. Such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can still hear. We said, with all that I have and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew. You always knew, you always knew. So I have to tack on one little piece to that story that's very funny, which is that if you follow the story, I met my husband going door to door. Thank you, Dr. X, for the Sierra Club. It was my last door, and I almost didn't stop. I was like a manager person. I had to go pick other people up, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll do one more door. My husband, future, opens the door, and instantly I'm like, okay, this guy's like being super flirtatious, and I thought he was cute and everything. He's like leaning in the door, looking at me. And I see a woman sitting on the couch behind him. And I'm thinking, right off, this is, I don't know, something weird's going on. So I give him my shtick and he says, sure, come on in. I'll write you a check. And I'm like, okay, I'm really not supposed to come in. But I came in, I sat perched on the couch there near the door. And I'm looking at the woman, and the house is so cute. And I said, gosh, your house is so cute. It's decorated so cutely, or whatever I said, cutely. And she said, thanks, we spent a lot of time on it, or something like that. We spent a lot of time on it. And I'm thinking, okay, this guy's being so overtly flirtatious, and this is his partner. I thought, wow, whatever. So then he comes and he's writing me the check, and he's like looking at me and, looking at my legs, like writing a check. It was hot, it was summer. And then he gives me the check and everything, and I'm like, okay, bye. And I leave. And 20 minutes, I must have been 10 or 20 minutes later, I'm at a totally different block. He comes driving up, opens the window, hands me his business card and says, call me. It says, call me, I'll buy you dinner. And my first thing I said was, who is that woman? And he said, that's my mom. Because he was just out of college, and he was in between jobs and still trying to find a job. He was with his mom. That's fine. But he was a little bit embarrassed. And she loved me from then on because I thought she was young enough to be her son's partner. So it's all just so funny. And then the thing about him calling me at work, because I had another boyfriend. He had bought me tickets to go fly to see him like a few weeks. So I just thought so I told him, I don't know, but I was pretty smitten with him. So he calls me up. I said, I don't think it's going to work out, but he calls me up at work. Yes, I am. I am still married. But he calls me up at work and he says, how about that guy you're with? he could, hi, Glory. Maybe I could refund his money for the tickets. I'm like, wow. Okay, how would that fly? Hey, hun. So anyway, we went out to dinner one time, and I just really felt like there was something there, but I just probably shouldn't have or whatever. But I went out to dinner. Nothing happened. We had a hug at the end. I just said, I'm moving and everything. But we had such a nice hug, and he apparently, we went our separate ways. I went to see my boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. We split up. 3 months later, I was moved 2 hours away, and he found my business card when he was moving. Found the business card where he had my number and called me up, and I was like, I'm not dating that guy anymore and whatever. So, and then we had a long distance relationship. He actually moved like 8 hours away and flew to see me. It was crazy. So that's kind of the whole song. I had a lot to pack in. So I eliminated some of the more funny parts. Hi, Carrie. Welcome to anyone new. I have an awful lot of people on Periscope right now. I'm sure many of you are not following. Hi, Lucio. Please, would you consider following? And then if you're feeling adventurous, check out some of the other platforms. I'm also simultaneously on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Yes. Very cool. Yes, he's a keeper. He was and is a keeper. He's awesome. Anyway, so I'm on all 4 places: Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, at Tiffany TLC Music, all one word. You're walking all over the place, Carrie, to try to get like reception or something? Why are you walking all over the place? All right, 6:03. You know what? We'll just do Mike's not on. I was going to say, well, maybe we won't bother with Train. Mike had to go, I guess. Because it is after my start time for dinner. I had a lovely time this time. It was really nice to go into some stories and everything. Let me skim the quotes and make sure I haven't missed anything on the comments, rather. Wow, what is continue? Carrie, did you kill anyone? What are you talking? What the hell? Carrie, did you say that? What? Just looking for the best reception. Okay. Did you mean to type, did you kill anyone? Oh, no, I haven't. Carrie, that's not like you. I'm sure you meant something else. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Again, please consider following, of course, sharing, all that. And if you're ever allowed or permitted to put up a video of your granddaughter playing this flute, I would love to see that. You tell her that. Tell her somebody is asking. Anyway, a female, like, I don't want some, whatever. I'm a nice person, that I think, Maybe you could message me a video of her playing. All right. Thanks so much for being with me. I'm on most weekdays, Monday through Friday, between 5 and 6 p.m., more or less, barring illness. Not happening because we've locked ourselves inside our house. You forgot why you asked me that. I'm sure it fits some jokey, funny thing. I'm sure. I trust Carrie that is the case. Because, yeah, you wouldn't just randomly ask if I killed somebody and mean it. Thanks for the beautiful hearts. All right, everyone. I keep saying goodbye. I really am hanging up. Okay. Take care. Thanks so much for being with me. Please consider following and pop on live when you can. It's really lovely to have that live connection. Carrie, I see you typing, so I'll hold just a sec to see what comes up out of that. I can see the ABCs rising out of you. Probably a Republican. All right, guys, take care. Good night. Bye.